welcome back again to my channel. If this is the first time that you're joining, I want to say a very big welcome. In today's video, I'm going to be doing this makeup look for you all. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, okay? I'm going to be doing like a sit down with me tutorial. I'm going for a nude look because it's been long I actually did that. The first thing I'm going to be going with my primer. And the first thing I did was to moisturize my face, moisturize my hand. I really think it's important for you to always moisturize your face before you make up. A lot of people don't like to moisturize their face because they feel like, oh, I have an oily skin. But I tell them that is even why you need to moisturize your face. Your face produces oil on its own because you do not moisturize. So moisturize your face. I'm going first with this primer. I really don't know the name of the primer, but what is written here is prep plus primer. So when I heard about the divorce of the Ooni, I was so sad about it because I really like the wife. When you're watching her on Instagram, you're looking at her Instagram page, you'd be like, wow, this woman loves her husband. She respects him. I don't know whether there's a spirit of divorce just everywhere. Everybody's just divorcing. It's not nice. When I saw the whole divorce thing, I was not happy about it. But I decided, you know what? This is a lesson we all have to learn, because a lot of times we like to compare ourselves with the people on social media. We'll be thinking as if, no, all these people, they are living the perfect life, that nothing is going on with them. We don't know really what is going on with these people. We don't know what goes on behind the scenes. They always post the good parts. Do not compare yourself with anybody on social media. I'm actually a social media person. Like, I'm always trying to post content, you know, and most times, you know, when you see people online how they are doing, you just be like, what are these people doing? That's what I'm asking myself, like, what are these people doing? Like, the growth. I mean, I'll be asking myself, where are these people getting this money? Try as much as possible not to be comparing, because personally it happens to me that I'll look at people online and I'm just comparing, like, wow, this person just got a car, this person just got this, this person is still a student, still in school, and this person is doing so well. Like, God, what is going on in my life? Please do not be moved by anything you see online. It's not even easy. Let me know, like, it's not even easy to just look at people, what they post on social media, and not try to like relate it with your life and say, oh, what should I do? See this woman who is married to a king, you know, like, you just ask yourself, like, what else would a woman like her be looking for again? You're married to a king. Like, this is a dream of every girl. Like, every girl wants to be married to someone like that, someone like the Ooni, who is a king, who has money, you know. And even in churches, like, you say, okay, she's a prophetess, you know, like, she would know how to pray to God and ask God to whatever that is really going on in their marriage. Because let's say that she's going through a lot, but whatever that is really going on in their marriage, you know, you'll be like, she's a prophetess. You know how to pray and fast and make God change her husband. So when you now see even pastors or prophetess or all these people divorcing their husband or their spouse, it's actually something I'm just asking myself, what's going on? Like, let's talk about Megan. Is it Megan? Yeah, Megan Good. You know, like, she married a pastor. We all know Devon. I hope I'm getting their name right. But you know, he's a pastor, and you know, she was like, this is the kind of man she wants to marry. And then finally she gets to marry this man, and all of a sudden, you guys, they're posting divorce. Guys, I'm going with this MAC primer. That's really nice, my MAC primer. Honestly speaking, I feel like I've worked on my skin, and I feel like this primer shade is darker than my skin right now, but I still use it anyways. So when they posted their whole divorce thing, right, online, I'm like, you guys making it seem as if, no, this is a good thing, this whole divorce thing is a good thing, because he posted, she posted, and I'm just like, you guys, though, what is really happening? Because I'm like, you guys are the perfect couple ever. What happened? And I heard it was even Devon who filed for divorce, not even Megan Good, because in my mind I would feel like it's Megan Good who will file, right? Because Devon looks like a really nice guy, someone who, you know, who is the perfect, easygoing one. He's not. He doesn't even feel like a guy who can actually divorce his wife. Let me not lie. I really think so. So him filing for divorce is like so weird to me. The one thing I know, right, that would have happened between Megan Good and her husband is that, we all know Megan Good, how she is, like her kind of movies and the things she's always acting online. So there's every possibility that the man probably did not even like it. But you know what I keep asking myself? Why is it that some men feel like, this woman is like this and this is what she's doing and she's always doing? Then you marry her the way she is and then you want to change her. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like, why are you trying to change the woman? Why don't you just accept that woman for who she is? After all, that was how she was before you married her. What do you guys think? Do you think as a woman, when you're getting married to a man, after like he knows, just imagine now, I'm into YouTube and I'm into like social media stuff, and then all of a sudden you get married to me, you're telling me, oh, stop posting online. That seems to be not fair to me. That's what I feel. I was seeing some of Megan Good's posts, like some of her movies. It looks like she was still like wearing some really skimpy clothes and doing some sex scenes. As a married woman, married to a pastor, she was doing some sex scenes. I don't even know, like me, I don't even care. I love Megan Good, like I will always love that woman. But I know that there are some guys who can't take that. But when they did an interview asking Devon what he thought about it, he said that he was okay with it, and he was always supporting her. Sure, that's what Megan Good said. Like when they interviewed her, asking her what her husband think about her acting all this like role, all this movie role and everything, and she was like, oh, he's okay with it. He even supports me. So there's every possibility that he was probably just pretending to be okay with her doing all those movie scenes and probably like trying to change her, but it didn't work because he's a pastor. We all know how all these pastors are, like how they want you to look. Even if the pastor is even okay with that, we all know how the members of the churches will judge you. Even with the situation of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West, we all know how Kim Kardashian like dresses and everything. And I heard of how Kanye West wanted to like change her, literally change her, like for make her say, oh, start covering. We all know that like Kanye West started, like he gave his life to Christ and he started singing about God and everything, and he was literally trying to change his wife also. You married this woman how she was. You have to accept her for who she is. I just feel like you have to accept her, then pray for her, because even personally for me, I know how hard it is for me to change personally, like for me to change. Then talk more of me wanting to change someone. I know it's going to be very, very difficult. It's not easy to change people. When the Ooni's wife gave birth and she gave birth to a baby boy, I'm like, oh my God, I'm sure this man will be like, this is the woman for me. Like, God blessed him with a son. Oh, you know how men are, African men and son are. I don't understand. I'm sure she was the happiest woman on earth to have given her husband a son. There's this picture going around about she and her mother, like they are before and after. Everybody are coming for both of them. I feel like it's this kind of African thing, like, oh, how dare you divorce the Ooni, I don't know who the Ooni is. Very popular and very known and very highly respected. So this whole thing, everybody's talking about him. How dare you divorce the Ooni? As a prophetess, should you divorce your husband? That's the question I'm asking myself. We all know that God hates divorce and pastors preach about it. So I'm asking myself, like, why the divorce? What is the reason? But anyways, one thing for sure, they know what they're doing, or she knows what she's doing, right? For me personally, I am not happy with the divorce because I like them together. She was so pretty and I felt like, she's going to marry a king. Ooh, a king, guys. And this picture that is going around about she and her mother, they are making it look as if no, before they had nothing, they were broke, they were poor. Now she married the Ooni, and the Ooni practically changed her life. And then how dare her wanting to divorce the Ooni, you know? So it's like that people are like putting it like, how dare you divorce the Ooni? He has transformed your family, transformed your family's life, transformed your mom. Literally, he has actually, because but I really think that the people really taking this picture and posting it everywhere, they are being unfair. Because I went back to look at her pictures before she was um actually the queen. I went back to look at her picture when she was a prophetess, and she looked so good. So the picture that is going around about her, that's really not who she used to be. Everybody like spreading that picture about her is like, you guys, no, that's not her picture. That's not who she used to be. That's when I'm sure that picture that everybody are like taking around and spreading about her, I'm sure that picture is probably when she was maybe like 16 years old. I'm sure she was probably like 16 years old then. I'm using my hand to dab on this thing. Anyway, I know I'm supposed to use a brush, but I don't know. I just like to use my hand so that it can dry quickly. People are like, oh, after the Ooni have changed, she and her mother, now how dare you come divorce the woman? Every time you see her in public, you see her kneeling down, you see her, just showing so much respect to this man. So the question is, what would have happened, honestly, for you to even divorce this man? Like, I'll be thinking that she loves him so much that no matter what he did or what he's doing, because it's like 3 years of 3 years of marriage, so no matter what he's doing, maybe she would have prayed about it. I guess, I don't know, it's only her that can literally open up and tell us what she was going through in that marriage. No one knows. But anyways, I wish her all the very best in her life. I think she's so bold. I really think she's bold, because imagine imagine divorcing a whole Ooni. Like, you can just imagine. I know they will attack her. Like, I was not even shocked when I started seeing the picture about she and her mom just going around. I knew that people will come for her. A man can never go wrong in Africa. It's so painful, but it's the reality. A man can never ever go wrong. We don't even know what probably happened. If she didn't have a child, I probably would have said maybe because she doesn't have a child, and then she was barren, and maybe she decided, let me just leave. But she has a child. She has a son for the Ooni. Talking about the billionaire's situation, Ned Nwoko, and his wife. I heard that he's a Muslim, and this is allowed for them to marry like 2 wives. So everybody's saying it's probably because of that. But me, I don't think it's because of that. I don't think it's because he married 2 wives that she left. I think maybe if Mr. Ned was probably like treating her really well, she probably won't go anywhere. I'm always watching his posts on social media. And the one thing I noticed that Ned Nwoko was always doing is that he's always posting Regina Daniels on social media. And we all know how girls can be jealous. I'm sorry guys, I didn't get to do this on Christmas. The only reason the woman left is because she felt really unloved, and I can't blame her. If you go to her Instagram page, you see her, like, she stopped modeling. Literally, she stopped modeling to get married to Ned Nwoko and take care of his kids and take care of him. So for him to like now go after someone else, it's like, wow, okay. So that's why she left them. I feel like that's why she left and went back into modeling. And the way Nigerians are showing the woman love, I don't know why, but the way they are showing the woman love, it's like, are they happy? Are they happy for the divorce? Like me, I'm not happy for the divorce. Even if I won't say I'm following Ned and I'm a great fan of him. Me, I don't know anything about Ned. I'm not following Ned, but I'm not happy about divorce, no matter who is involved. I just feel like if you married someone, you love the person, and no matter what happened between both of you, like the person is leaving, you will not be happy. Like I don't think anybody is always happy about this whole divorce thing. Is marriage that hard? Why is it that with all this divorce, it's not making us it's not encouraging us, the single ones? Especially with the people who even come on social media, they post it. I just put glue on my lashes. I'm going to wait for it to dry a little. Why I do like setup for my face. No one has a perfect relationship or perfect marriage. I don't think you need to showcase your marriage online or on social media. Maybe it's even because we showcase these things online. That is why it's not working. Move in silence. That's like my advice for you guys. Move in silence. Don't show anything. If you are enjoying your relationship, if you have a good man, thank God. Like praise God for your good man. You don't even need to come out online and showcase it. I don't think it's necessary. Move in silence. Move in silence. That there are also people who are called husband snatchers, that are out there trying to snatch people's husbands. That's why you have to be very prayerful, because you really don't even know. Like I even feel like most of all these people who come and say, oh, someone snatched my husband, someone snatched my husband, they will say my best friend snatched my husband. I'm like, how can your own best friend or your own friend or your own house help someone close snatch your man? It's something we need to be, we should also look at. If you can have a house help who will come and go, please have that one. Don't have a house help that will be sleeping in your house. Especially don't get an attractive house help. I'm not trying to say you should not trust your man or anything, but he's a man. Like, he's a man. Brown. I also feel like the media will always come out and talk more about the bad things, because that's what move the market. It doesn't mean that they are not good marriages, and it doesn't mean that they are not good homes. People are moved basically when you are talking about something bad that is happening in your life, like accidents, all these bad things. Those are the things that move the media. So the moment someone come and talk about divorce, of course everybody is going to be interested in it, because that's something bad. As much as the news or the media come out and talk more about divorce and talk more about I love this. So let's keep praying for a good marriage. And just because we saw that the wife of the Ooni respected her husband and did all what she did, like it looked like she did everything for her husband. Because personally for me, that's what I saw on social media. Like this woman was perfect. Then now she's the one who comes to divorce her husband. No. Or maybe she wasn't even the one who came to divorce her husband. Or maybe she's just the one who comes online and talks about the divorce. He is a public figure and he's someone that everybody respects and always will respect. And I'm sure after this divorce, he probably will find a wife. Like, find someone and get married to the person. If he had told Toke Makinwa that when she divorced her husband, like up till now, she will not be able to get married or find someone to get married to her, I'm sure she probably would have said, oh, it's a lie. Because Toke Makinwa is so pretty, she's so hot. Like, look at her. Look at Toke, please. And even her, she would say that, oh, this year I thought I was going to get married. A lot of pastors prophesied that I was going to get married. and then she's still not married. So no one knows. Life just happens, and we should just pray for the very best for our life and for our kids, and not look for who to blame. Maybe when a divorce happen or things like this happen, all we are thinking about is how to look for who to blame. If you have told them that after this period of time I'm going to be divorced, I'm sure they will say no, not me in a million years. But it happened, and it's still happening to these people. Let's pray for good marriages and hope that God will bless our home when it happens. At the end of the day, just live your life happy. Do all you can do as your wife. Respect your husband, love him, love his family. It might not be easy, but just pray for a good man. Because if you are a good woman, a good wife, and you find a good man to marry, I just feel like with God on your side and you guys trying to make sure that that relationship and that marriage will work, it's going to work. And because so many people post on social media about the bad marriages or the divorce that is really happening right now, it doesn't mean that they are not good marriages. With the people who are still yet to find our husbands, let's not lose hope. Let's keep praying and believing and hoping that our marriage will work. Okay? Guys, if you don't know that I sell wigs, why? Send a DM to us. Order your wig. Yes, we will deliver to you anywhere you are. We'll deliver from China. Yes. So order your wig from me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.